Attention Liverpool fans! Liverpool discovers the price for signing a sensational winger. Liverpool, Manchester United, and Tottenham are all in the race to sign a Premier League star for £31 million next year. Hello, Red supporters! Check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. According to The Telegraph, both Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur made offers to sign Antoine Semenyo from Bournemouth during the summer, but the Cherries decided to keep him. Both offers, valued at around £50 million, were rejected, and it has since become clear that Semenyo's value has skyrocketed after this excellent start to the new Premier League season. Liverpool emerges as one of the clubs strongly linked to the player, and it's no coincidence. Semenyo would fit perfectly into Klopp's playing style, filling the gap left by Luis Diaz and offering attacking options that could add even more depth to the Reds' front line. Moreover, our sporting director, Richard Hughes, was in charge at Bournemouth when the Ghanaian was signed in 2023, giving Liverpool valuable inside knowledge and a potential edge over other interested clubs. It is understood that Hughes could be crucial if Liverpool want to invest in a winger, as recent reports indicate that Bournemouth have a release clause in Semenyo's contract. While the exact value of this clause is not public, the rejected summer bids suggest it will likely be higher than £50 million, meaning a cheap deal is unlikely. However, there is a positive side. If the clause is triggered, Liverpool would not need to negotiate an extra fee. The main advantage would be to fend off competition and secure a 25-year-old player who is comfortable playing on both sides of the pitch. Semenyo has the ideal profile for the Reds, offering pace, versatility, and youth, qualities highly valued by Klopp. It is true that Liverpool will need to prioritize defense in the upcoming transfer windows, especially after last summer's heavy spending, but if Hughes sees Semenyo as an opportunity too good to miss, the Reds will certainly go all in. With his stunning pace and game-changing abilities, Semenyo is starting the season ready to break records and show why he is considered one of the Premier League's most promising talents. For Liverpool fans, the prospect of seeing Semenyo in the red shirt is exciting. He could bring the attacking energy we have missed since Luis Diaz left, while adding depth, versatility, and pure quality to the front line. If Liverpool managed to sign him, it would be a perfect fit for the club's style, ambition, and passion. Graham Bailey has reported that Aston Villa star Ezri Konsa is attracting interest from major Premier League clubs, including Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Tottenham Hotspur. The 28-year-old defender, valued at around £31 million by Transfermarkt, is a key part of Unai Emery's plans, but could be open to a new challenge at one of the league's top teams. This season, almost all of the Premier League's big clubs, except Arsenal, have shown significant defensive weaknesses. This suggests that in the next transfer window, a collective effort will be made to strengthen defenses across the league, and Liverpool would certainly be part of that pursuit. The Reds' current defense has been a weak point, and Arne Slot will likely see Konsa as a quality addition who could bring stability and experience to the backline. Konsa is not just a reliable center back. He has extensive Premier League experience, impressive ball recovery stats, and the ability to play with the ball at his feet, fitting perfectly into Slot's style. Additionally, his ability to operate as a right back adds further value, especially given Jeremy Frimpong's poor form and fitness issues since arriving from Bayer Leverkusen. While Manchester United and Tottenham have greater defensive depth, signing Konsa might not be a priority for them, as they could target specialist right backs or wingers. Chelsea, on the other hand, might hesitate due to the defender's age, given the club's focus on younger talent and ongoing defensive rebuild. For Liverpool, however, Konsa would be a strategic addition. The team has struggled defensively this season, and adding an experienced, reliable, and versatile defender could make a significant difference. With the possibility of challenging for titles again, having someone like Konsa to strengthen the backline would bring confidence, security, and quality to the Reds game. Ezri Konsa represents exactly the type of player who could help Liverpool correct defensive flaws and balance the team. He combines experience, technical ability, versatility, and tactical intelligence, attributes Klopp and Arne Slot value to keep the club competitive in the Premier League and European competitions. If the Reds secure his signing, it would be a reinforcement capable of directly impacting results and bringing much-needed solidity to a defense in desperate need of stability. If you were Slot, would you bring Ezri Konsa to strengthen Liverpool's defense this season and give our backline more security?
Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher has declared that the club is facing a genuine crisis at Anfield after a series of disappointing results that have shaken the Premier League champions' defense. The Reds began the season brightly, winning all of their first 5 Premier League matches under Arne Slot. This start gave Liverpool a 5-point advantage over Arsenal, but that lead quickly disappeared. Just 4 games later, Liverpool are now 7 points behind the Gunners. Recently, the team has lost 5 of its last 6 matches across all competitions, including the last 4 in the Premier League, while Arsenal have won their last 4 league games to move to the top. Carragher assessed the situation seriously, stating that 4 consecutive defeats would be a disaster for smaller clubs like Brentford, but for reigning champion Liverpool, it represents a complete crisis. Speaking to Sky Sports, Carragher said, "Losing 4 games in a row to Brentford would be a disaster. Seeing the champions go through this, even after the summer spending, shows that Liverpool are in a moment of crisis right now." According to him, there will be many serious questions in the dressing room involving players, the coaching staff, and senior management as they review the club's investments. One key point highlighted by Carragher is the need to evaluate the squad's physicality and height. He noted that Connor Bradley and Milos Kerkez struggled to deal with long balls in the 3-2 defeat to Brentford, exposing physical limitations that directly affect defensive performance. Carragher explained, "Connor Bradley is not the biggest player in the world, nor the fastest, nor the strongest on the pitch. Sometimes he gets too close to opponents and plays aggressively because he doesn't fully trust his physicality, which is why he picks up so many yellow cards. This tension creates gaps behind the defense and makes handling aerial balls difficult, showing a lack of initial physical strength to cope with challenges." The issue is not limited to Bradley. Kerkez was also caught out in defensive situations, demonstrating the team's lack of physical presence at crucial moments. Carragher concluded, "Liverpool need to consider the squad's physicality and height moving forward, because at the moment, I don't see them having enough to compete at the required level." This analysis makes it clear that for Liverpool to regain confidence and defensive solidity, not only tactical adjustments will be needed, but also physical and strategic reinforcements to ensure greater security and presence on the pitch. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.